Y'all have a bug next to you. Phone shadow. Hair. Hi, guys. Oh. Yeah. We've got a lot to talk about. So maybe save this video for later. I'm trusting that it's finding the right people, and I'm seeing like a pearl. And the words, "You've reached a checkpoint." Imagination. You've reached a checkpoint. And the image of the pearl coming to mind is just making me think of like the results of the hard work and grit and dedication that you've moved through to get to this point to have a pearl. The pearl starts from a grain of sand, right? And it takes a lot of pressure and hard work to have it develop. So if you're feeling like there's like this, like, it's interesting, Spirit just showed me like a gap. This is so interesting. Oh wow. Bear with me as I try to articulate what they're showing me in my mind's eye, which is like there's a trench, like a gap, a threshold, the thing, but there's like a gap between your side and the other side that you're getting to. And there's this feeling that other people have different advantages than you do to cross this. But Spirit is very like showing that like this pearl, this thing that you've developed is, ooh, this is interesting. My ego is getting in the way. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. You have to trade that pearl as passageway crossing this trench, but it's like what you understand that other people don't understand, because some people would not want to give up this hard work at this thing that they've built, right, to cross this. But what you understand is it's not the physical object that matters. It's the lived experience that you've been through that is the magic, that is the medicine of it all. And that's what sets you apart from everybody. And it's a test and you've passed it, right? I feel like Spirit had asked you to give everything up and you're like, okay, all right. And then they're like, oh, dope, you're one of those. And so that's what we're gonna talk. Whoa, holy shit, I caught them. They yeeted out to the side. Also, if you're new, hi, I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here, and on my other account I go by Astrology, where I do evolutionary astrology. Boy, do we have a story for you. Do we have a story for you? Okay, I knew the fault line was going to come in. Okay, so this is talking about this thing that we have, the animal and the dead end, like literally. You knew that, like, oh wow, gosh, sorry, the waves are just so mesmerizing. It is so hypnotizing outside in front of you guys. I'm just in awe of the ocean in general. Holy cow, she's just so beautiful. Anyways, what I'm seeing here is this, like, you're not going back to the like death, like the animal is making me think of survival instinct, right? Where it's like, I need the pearl, I need the physical object of the pearl. You have graduated into understanding this higher frequency. And I know this is finding the right people. I always feel there's a little bit of guilt that comes up in me when I talk about like perspective changes, because some people just haven't been through it. If you talked to Izzy 5 years ago and said, just change your perspective, I would have been like, so it's real. On the other side of this fault line, we have the river, the poet, the bardo, and gnosis. It's like you have jumped into an entirely different experience right now. And that's what you're feeling, right? You met this checkpoint. The checkpoint being like, the story changing, the storyline changing, usually in a video game, you reach a checkpoint because the next portion is going to be a little bit more advanced. Like there's more risk, more reward. And it's like, you jumped in. It looks like you're holding a pearl in the poet card. You jumped in and you're like, let's do it. And it's making me think of the scene in Finding Nemo where like Merlin gets pushed into the like the current, right? And Crush is like literally a spiritual baddie, let's be honest. And that's where I feel like you are, Crush. You're like, just let go and let God, let's get in, it's gonna take you where you need to go, you just gotta trust the current. And you're like, I do. You're not Merlin, by the way. You're you, and you jumped in. And we have the poet, the bardo, and Gnosis. This, I feel like, is describing, it's 5:55 on the clock there, is describing the energy that you've been in the last, like, since the Aries new moon, guys. I've been in this too. Holy cow. It's been freaking weird. Comment. Which is literally like, you're in the flow of the universe. You're like literally in the middle of the trust fall. And so it's like, there's nothing you need to do. You leapt. You're leaping across the threshold, the fault line. Like you've leapt. And the poet, like a lot of, it's like so many downloads are coming through that it's like, there's nothing you can do to act upon them right now. It's just downloads and information and body-based knowing, and like this, like whatever's transpiring in your life right now in this moment is about to be the muse for what you are going to bring to life. The bardo talks about liminal spaces, and when you're in the free fall of the unknown, that's where you're at, and you already know this. Like, it's truly, you are so deeply held, and with the ocean, she's right there, guys. She's been telling me so much. I cannot wait until like I'm able to translate it for you guys. Okay. Oh. We have the shadow, the seed, the bridge, and the pilgrim. You have like completely melted your like, your shadow has become the seed. It is the fertile soil. And it's not whatever you did on the Aries new moon, guys. Whatever you did, if you were in my inner circle and the guided vision journey I led you guys on, that's what I'm talking about. I know this is finding some of my members. If you want to join my inner circle, it's a monthly membership where we're using the lunations. There's a sacred container within my Discord too. Lots more coming. Just shared Uranus and Gemini deep dive for my lovelies over there too. So come join. There's limited spots, 33 spots. Okay, and we're halfway full. This alchemy of like meeting your shadow and not rejecting it but integrating it, it turned it into this seed, and it became the bridge to set you free on this new journey that you're going on. I feel like I'm just telling you the story of your life and you already know the story of my life. I don't know them. I almost said New Direction. One Direction? Isn't that? I never was a One Direction girly. Okay, tell me about this New Direction. New Direction by One Direction. Sorry. Eros, Althea, and the Stone. Yeah. Notice how they're all like black and white. You know that the next part, oh, my right ear's ringing, guys. You know that the next leg of your journey involves union. Involves you redefining what Eros looks like for you, and you've already been doing that for yourself. You've already built the blueprint, and now it's a matter of time for it to be built within your reality. And you deeply know that, guys, the thing that you're building energetically, the big task that you're here to do, you can't do it alone. And so Spirit's bringing in somebody to help support you as you do this, because you guys are on the same mission. So they're on their way to you now. You've already seen it. The vision card. Are you kidding me? I'm going to leave this here. If you want to dive deeper, my readings are open. and let's inner circle.